So I'm working on an airbag module from Ford. I disassembled the unit. So it's like this. With this unit connected to the car, you cannot diagnose the car. The car won't communicate with any diagnostic tool, even with original diagnostic tool from dealer. And they disconnected the unit, and the communication started to appear. So the conclusion is the unit is faulty, and I'm curious about the cause. So what could be the problem in this unit? I already started to measure some things. So I measured all the capacitors from this side of the PCB. And I reached over here. This is the communication driver, the CAN transceiver, and the measurements are okay in this area. All these checked, and those coils and this diode and those capacitors. And then I flip the board and I measure the temperature with a thermal camera. Let me find that area. And the thermal camera indicate this area getting hot. I'm gonna do one more measurement for you to see. Okay, this is the area I'm looking for. I'm gonna power the unit on and let's see. Alright, something is getting hot near this diode. It's not getting really hot, but I want to measure something there. Let's switch to the microscope. Okay, so the heat is coming from this area right here. Let's measure some capacitors here. And seems like we have a short circuit on those two caps. Let's measure this diode. I'm in continuity mode on my multimeter. Let's check for a short here, from here to here, from here to here. So nothing. Let's check in resistance mode. So we have 0.0 ohms, 0.3 ohms. So it's a short circuit. And it shouldn't be. I'm gonna put some powder flux. Alright, and I'm gonna hit the power button to see where it melts first. 1, 2, 3, go. So I think the measurement is okay. I cannot see something obvious, just this little diode, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. I stop the power. I want to check again this diode in diode mode. So it's 0.5 voltage drop. This is the same. I don't know. This is A6. And here we have A6. So it's the same value. Switch the probes. Measure again. 1.4 voltage drop. Let's measure here as well. So here we got nothing. I'm gonna take this diode out to measure it out of the circuit. Because sometimes we need to take out some components to measure them correctly. Remember the position. I'm gonna put it like that. Because I don't want to lose it. It's very, very tiny. And I'm gonna measure again. I need some sharper probes. I'm gonna order some probes. So here we have a correct value. And switching the probes, 0.5. So it's a good diode. It's a good diode. Let's put it back. The thing is, on the bench I can communicate with this unit, but on the car you cannot communicate with this unit or with other units from the car. But if you unplug this module from the car, the communication starts working. I switch the board back to this communication driver. I've tested this with a multimeter. We have between CAN lines 2.7 kilo ohms, like it should be. And I don't know which is the problem here. Which component is the problem? So nothing is getting really hot on the board. I measured here. I don't know for what reason I got here 0 ohms. Let's desolder those and measure again those capacitors. Maybe I should inject some voltage. But again, the unit is working. The airbag lamp is off. I'm gonna take out both capacitors and I'm gonna measure them and the circuit. I'm gonna put them like that, not to lose it. Multimeter in continuity mode. So we do not have short circuit on the capacitors. But if I measure from here to here, nothing. So the board fooled us. The board is playing with us. Let's put those capacitors back. And I have a lot of work to do. I don't know if I can continue with this unit right now. What I want to do is to replace this communication driver and then to test the unit in the car again. But for now I don't have in stock this transceiver. This is the A51 /3. already checked. I don't know if you can see the numbers. Look at that, A51/3. Let me know in the comment section if you have any idea what the problem is. Again, the unit is working, the airbag lamp is off in the car, but with this module connected, you cannot start any diagnostics, any communication with the car. With this unit unplugged, you can do on the diagnostics whatever you want with every tool. So I'm done with this video for now. I'm gonna do a part 2 maybe. Let's see.